All right, good morning. So today is the day. I'm going to try Claude. A lot of people have been saying, like, why don't you use Claude when you code? And I have just slowly been expanding my net of different chat bots or AI models that I use. And first it was ChatGPT, then slowly I tried Grok, and then now trying Gemini a little bit. But I don't know. Let's try Claude because everyone says that Claude is better. My experience so far has been that all of the models are about the same. Like um, sometimes Grok is better than ChatGPT. Sometimes Grok is worse than ChatGPT. Same the other way. Sometimes ChatGPT is better than Grok, and sometimes it's worse. And I can't really figure out. I would like to be more like analytical, more scientific about this stuff in my approach to this, because I would like to actually figure out. Okay, this is what ChatGPT does really well. This is what Grok does really well. But I think at the same time as saying that, I also think that it's probably not really possible because you're gonna have to. I mean, they're developing at this rate now, where I think they're constantly doing small tweaks and updates to them. Even if a new full model doesn't come out, I do get the feeling that they are making a lot of tiny tweaks to them. So I think that yes, Grok might be way better at for loops today than ChatGPT, but tomorrow ChatGPT might be better at for loops than Grok. Just to use an example. I don't know if that's true though. I'm making this up completely on the spot right now, but I feel like that from me using these things. I feel like it's hard to figure out like, okay, Grok is really good at this. ChatGPT is really good at this. But Claude is the one that I've heard is supposed to be the best at programming. So we're going to try Claude and we're going to hope that those things are true. Yeah. And before we start, I'm going to do my pull ups. All right, it seems like I straight away just exceed the message limit with this message. So we, I'm gonna sign up for the Claude thing. All right, so let's see what Mr. Claude can do. All right, let's see if this worked. Maybe. All right, let's try the new code and we'll see what we get from what Claude generated. Um, failed to update user internal server error. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we got someone in the wait list. All right, that's really good. We have someone on the wait list. Let's see if we do trigger. Let's just check the logs. Um, Okay, and let's see the matchmaker function. No immediate match found. Okay, that's good. Now we need to add another user just to make sure that we have someone for this person to match with. So we're gonna log out of this. Or maybe we can just run it on my phone. I'm trying to think. Let's actually just create a sign out button because we need that anyway. Profile page. Okay. All right. I spent a while just trying to understand how to use GitHub because I connected GitHub with Claude, but then it just wasn't able to see it. So I was like, why have I then connected GitHub to it, or what does it even do? But then apparently, if you press the plus thing here, you can press add from GitHub, and you can add, I think, your repository. That's what I'm doing now. This is the first message that it's replying with, so we'll see if it actually works. But I hope it will work. All right, so we seem to have actually gotten into a call here, but that's because we don't update the waitlist properly. So we have a woman and we have a man. Right now we are the woman and we're in a call. Let's see if we have a call. We did add a call, which is pretty cool. It's active right now. What happens if we leave the call? Leave the call, then you get out of it. See if this updates to say that it's ended. It does say that it's ended, so that means that they do update. It was created at 9:31, ended at 9:32. Good. So it seems like we're actually able to make calls now. I mean, pretty quick compared to the Amplify. Like Amplify seems to be just very slow, for me at least, because I don't understand it. This stuff, like I've already, like I said in last week's video, I think within like 2 weeks or 1 week-ish of work, I've already gotten back to where I was when I left Amplify a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So I don't want to call it too early and say that this was a good choice, but I do think that it was a good choice because I think this will save me time in the future. It's just way easier to debug. It's way easier to understand. I'm super happy about this. I have no connection to Superbase. If Superbase wants to connect with me in some way and sponsor this, I would definitely be up for it because I think this is just way better than Amplify, to be honest. What I need to do is just set up the email server so that it's just emailing it a little bit more better. But other than that, we have the whole setup working. We can create profiles. We can sign up for the app. What we do need is Claude suggested an improvement. Wait. This one. So it suggested something that we should add to the main.dart file to make it just a little bit better. Which might be a good idea. I don't know. But it's supposed to help with the sign up and sign out stuff so that we have the right type of persistence for the users and that we don't, if we log out, we don't have, because what was happening before was like I logged out for one user and then I tried to create a new user and then tried to sign up using that user or sign in using that user. And I think I got signed back into the original user that I logged out of. So it's as if that session is persisted, and then even though we try to sign in with a new account, we still get signed into this existing instance or whatever. But yeah, pretty happy. We're getting calls added to the database. We have users in the database. We also have a wait list where we do get added to the wait list if we press the start connection button. As you can see, we get a new entry in the wait list. We need to make sure that everything works the right way, because I think if I press this button, I don't know what happens, but yeah, the waitlist isn't cleared when I press that button, and that's important that it does get cleared so that I don't keep like dead users in the queue. But other than that, that's pretty much it, I think. Then we need to set up the Agora thing so that that's the thing. That's where we were at in the last with Amplify. We need to create the matches page so that we can get a list of our matches here and not a sign out page. Just so that we can get a list of our matches, and maybe also update the profile page so that we can change our picture if we want to. I think that's pretty much all that's going to be on the profile page, just the option to change your profile picture, because we don't need much else, I don't think. And then I think it's pretty much ready to just publish this app and go live with it, I think. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. We'll see where we're at once we get those things fixed. So a matches page that just loads our matches, and then a profile page where we can change our picture. And that's about it. Also, maybe just some sort of compression algorithm for the picture so that we don't store unnecessarily large files, because you could upload a picture in a really high quality that could be like, I don't know, a gigabyte of data. I don't know if pictures go that high, but I know that when I do like raw images on my phone, then it takes up a lot of space. So we want to make sure that we compress the images so that we don't use up all of my space on Supabase before we actually have users or have enough users. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a bit tired, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.